Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name's James and this is Blue Line Land Management. This is my very first video on this channel and I am brand new to this venture. I've never done anything like this before. Ever since I got out of high school, my whole life has been law enforcement. I joined the military straight out of high school and I've been doing this in some form or fashion ever since then. I'm ready to retire and I'm looking for something different to get into. I'm thinking that the land management, brush cutting, land clearing, and stuff like that is going to be something that I'm really going to enjoy. Today I'm purchasing my trailer for the excavator, and then we're going to go actually purchase the excavator itself. So I'm going to take you along with me on this venture and show you the trailer and then the excavator. I'll explain what I know about this excavator when we get there, and do a walk around of it and show you what it is that I picked. I'll go over the reason why I picked it, the cost of the excavator, and then we'll probably end up wrapping it up from there. I do plan on buying a brush cutter to fit on the end of the excavator. I have done a lot of research on the drum mulchers and the blade mulchers, the disc type, and I finally settled on the one that I'm purchasing. And in that video, when I get it, I'll go over all that with you and let you know the reasons why I chose what I chose and the reason why I chose it. So right now we're heading down to the bank. We're going to finish up the loan documents and then I'm going to go pick up this excavator. So I'll see you there. If you're brand new to this, you want to do something like this but you've never done it before, same exact boat. A lot of my friends are telling me I'm crazy for doing this. I have almost no seat time in an excavator at all. So when I say I'm brand new, I am brand spanking new. But I recently rented a mini excavator, dug about 300 foot of trench to lay the water line in. You know, it went fairly well. Starting out, as you can imagine, trying to figure out those controls and everything was a little difficult. But as the day wore on and I got to using it more, it got a little bit easier. So I know that it's going to take some time to develop the skills that I need to be able to handle a machine to its full potential. But I'm ready and willing to do that. And basically with me retiring, I've got nothing else to do, so might as well go ahead and spend the time in the excavator and get to learning it. I've already got 3 or 4 things lined up for me to practice with. I'll be making a couple of videos about those, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm thinking that it's going to be a good time, and I'm looking forward to starting this new adventure and this venture in my life. So glad to have you guys along. All right, so we have made it to K&R Equipment in Muskogee, Oklahoma. That is where I'll be picking up my excavator. But before I grab that, show you guys the excavator, I was going to show you the trailer that I just purchased. So this is a new 2024 20 foot by 83 inches wide B&R trailer. They're manufactured in Arkansas. 7,500 pound axles with the fold down ramps in the back. Should be plenty big enough to take care of the excavator that I'm getting today. It is very beefy and not a bad looking trailer. Alright, so the machine that I bought is an XH42D. It's a Kimron. So this is an 8,400 pound machine. It is a Chinese made excavator. It has a Kubota 36 horsepower engine in it, and it has a 23.2 gallon per minute flow rate. Trying to get
the exact numbers for the auxiliary pump. They tell me that that's what they post on there, and that's supposed to be what the auxiliary pump's making. So we'll see. When I get that brush cutter, it's only requiring, I believe, 10 to 16 gallons per minute flow, so it shouldn't be any issues. I did buy the optional quick hitch for this machine. It was like, I think, a $1,300 option. It does have a bigger bucket on it. I want to say it's 24-inch bucket. I'm not sure. It's got the good sized blade. It's got the guards on the rams there. It's got the rubber tracks, heat and air, has the Kubota controls. So when you get in it, the way the controls work, they're set up like the ones for the Kubota. I'm not sure if that's ISO or what the other one is. Like I said, I'm brand new at this, so I'm struggling here a little bit. But you know, there's your air conditioner controls, the control panel. Got a radio up there with 2 little speakers, a fan, fire extinguisher and your glass breaker. Your start button back there. Foot controls. So this foot control here is for your thumb, in and out. This one over here controls the boom swing, left and right. Of course, you got your forward and reverse controls for tracking. This is a really good looking machine. So $39.9 is the price for one of these that you get stock without the quick coupler on there. $41.2 was the price I paid with the quick coupler. It does have a 2-year powertrain warranty on this engine and the drive motors and the pumps. They say that when they get them from China, they do upgrade at K&R. They do upgrade the pumps and the drive motors on the machine. And they also, there's some kind of a control or something that they do for the it's a little heavy, for the controls up there, so that it's not jumpy like some of the other Chinese excavators. Hydraulic tank. So heat and air on this thing, apparently there is a brass valve that is down there, and I'm not sure if you can see it. It's right there at the bottom of the radiator, right down there. If you turn the valve one direction, it gives you heat. If you turn it the other direction, then you can get your cold air. Of course, you got your battery cutoff switch here. It's got the lights and the mirrors and the windshield wipers and hydraulic thumb. All of their machines come stock or standard with a hydraulic thumb. Just your standard coupler there. All in all, looks like a really good machine. It's super quiet when you get in it. Let's see if I can fire it up for you. Without falling out of the machine. Apparently that is the low fuel light warning. So you don't get a full tank of gas when you buy it. Shut this like killing myself. So that's it running. In the cab, it was really quiet. You do have the glass, folds up, goes up over your head. Here's your blade controller. Blade controller. Here's you got your controls are not set up like the ones I had on the Kubota the other day. This brings your boom up and down, throws your bucket. This brings the stick in, stick out, and your swing. So yeah, that's different. Lights, windshield wiper, rabbit mode. Wiper fluid. Not a lot on the control panel from my understanding, just kind of a display. Another thing I was going to touch on real quick was since like I said, I'm brand new at this, if any of you guys are brand new, you're wondering about these things, I went and picked up that excavator with this new trailer that I just bought, and this is a 2016 Chevy Duramax diesel 2500, so it's a 3/4 ton HD package. It's lifted 6 inches. It's got bigger tires and rims. I didn't do that, that's the way I bought it. But how does it pull? So the excavator weighs 8,400 pounds. I'm not sure what the trailer weight is on this thing. It's pretty beefy. It's got 7,000 pound axles under it. It does have the the fold down ramps and the spare tire, and I've got the drop hitch. But on the way down to pick up the trailer, so I didn't have anything hooked to the truck, I was getting about 17.9 miles per gallon. The truck has been deleted and tuned. I'm running it on tune 3, I believe. 17.9 miles a gallon. I hooked this trailer up to it, had to drive it about 60 miles to go pick up the excavator, and after I picked up the excavator, while I was on my way there, I dropped down to 13.1 miles per gallon pulling this trailer with no excavator on it. Pulling it with the excavator on it dropped it down to, I believe it was 12 miles a gallon, 11.9 to 12 miles a gallon. And I was running probably about 75 the whole way, so I wasn't driving slow with it. And the truck did great pulling the excavator, except when I would start to go up a hill, I could feel that I was kind of losing a little bit of speed. I tried to put my foot in it and nothing happened. So but it never dropped below, I think I lost maybe 5 miles an hour going up a hill. Now when I say hill in Oklahoma, we don't have hills like people do in Kentucky and where they got the big mountain ranges and stuff. I have no clue what it's going to do on something like that right now. But pretty much the flat roads of Oklahoma, That's what I'm looking at, about right at 12 miles a gallon pulling the excavator. And I pulled it about 160 miles back to the house, so I got a good range on, you know, what kind of mileage it's going to get. So that's what's for just for any of you guys that are new like me, that are wondering stuff like that, stuff to figure in if you're planning on doing something like this. So that's the cost in it.